to NSK TV. I've got my sister here and I've got my dog that's been hiding. Today we will be reading The Yeti. Look, dear, that picture, does that picture give you a clue of what the story's about?
Yeah.
It looks like a little boy is carrying a Yeti back home, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let's find the first page. Here it is. Once Billy read a story that was exciting, a little bit scary, but about a creature called a Yeti who was smelly, tall and hairy. There he is reading the book. No one had ever seen it. They said it could never be found because all it left behind were footprints on the ground. Can we search for the Yeti? Billy begged his dad one day. I bet we could find him and bring him back here to stay. There's the dad reading the newspaper and looks like a Yeti's been spotted on the news. Can you see where the news is there? Where? Is it?
There.
Yeah, there's the news. Oh, all right, said Dad with a sigh, if you really insist. But I have to tell you, honestly, I don't think Yetis exist. There he is, packing his food to go on a trip. Yeti snacks. And there's Dad packing a picnic and he's getting ready to go. Billy packed his backpack and set off with his dad. Have fun, said his mum, waving, thinking their plan was quite mad. They sailed across the sea, took a train, rode on a bus. Ding went the bell. Dad said this is the stop for us. There's their home.
Yeah.
They're walking across there. They sailed across the sea, got a train over to here. They rode on the bus over to here, over to here, and where's the Yeti here? Where do you think they're going to look for the Yeti? Yeah, they're going to look for the Yeti up there. At the top of the mountain, they found footprints in the snow. Follow me, said Billy to Dad. I know which way to go. There's the map that we just saw, and there's the picnic, and there's the footprints. Billy wants to lead the way because, and he's being very brave, Billy is. At last they found the Yeti. He was huge and covered in fur. What is your name? Asked Billy. The Yeti answered. Huh? Yeah, would you like the Yeti to go to your house?
Only is it a good one or not? Swing me so high.
Okay. Is a lovely name, said Billy. I am very pleased to meet you, but it's freezing here. I want to go home. Why don't you come too? Replied the Yeti, smiling. Billy took that as a yes. But the Yeti really was anybody's guess. At home, Mum was shocked and said, oh dear goodness me. I hadn't really thought about what a Yeti might eat for tea. There's the Mum saying that. The Yeti ate pretty much everything, even Brussels sprouts and peas. He didn't use a knife and fork or say excuse me, thank you or please. Looks like the cat's scared on the Mum's head. Did you see the cat there when you looked at that picture on the Mum's head? Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Billy didn't mind that his new friends sobbed or slurped at us, or that he snored and smelled awful and often burped. Because the Yeti was so much fun, he just wanted to play. He didn't really understand why people kept running away. And how many people do you see there running away, Thea?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That
No.
one is crying.
Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
The dogs passed by. The days passed by so happily, and the two friends played together. He loved to go exploring and stayed outside all weather. Would you like to get swinged by a Yeti, Tia?
No. Oh, only not swing me so like round and round, and not swing me so high and not so naughty, or not only good.
Thea, would you like to go exploring with a Yeti?
Yeah.
Would you like to stay outside all weather with a Yeti?
Yes. Not with wetness.
That's water.
Not with water.
The Yeti chased after Billy and bounced on the trampoline. Woohoo! Shouted Billy, giggling. It was the highest he'd ever been. The Yeti smiled all the time until the night began to snow. He's missing his home and Mum. It's time for him to go home. So the Yeti went back home. Billy felt lonely every day. He's really missing his friend and wished he hadn't gone away. There he is. There's the Yeti, sad. And now the Yeti's gone. And he's even made a snowman Yeti and him with the snowman Yeti, so they're like together. Then one morning in the mail, a postcard dropped on the mat. Was all it said. And only a Yeti would write that. With a Yeti on there. So Billy packed his suitcase and went to visit his best friend and was sure that their friendship would never end. There's the Yeti and there's the Yeti's mom and there's his suitcase that he's packed to go and see them with a picnic. And that's the Yeti throwing food everywhere at a picnic. So it's like sometimes the Yeti goes to his house and he goes to the Yeti's house. Well, that's the end. Thank you very much. Subscribe to the channel. Are you sheep, Pansy? Yeah. Bye.